Hey, 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 Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Skyrim Anniversary Edition. We're at the College of Winterhold. What's going on, Colette? I don't think she knows. Speaking of Colette... Oh, dang. I'm close to getting 3. Okay. Well, anyway, we have rituals we need to do. We need to talk to Finnis to get the first one.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
What else is there to be learned about Conjuration magic?
How quickly you've advanced. Most impressive. There are spells yet to be learned. Powerful spells that can more closely and more permanently bind creatures to your will. But there are risks. There are always risks. You must summon and command an unbound remora.
Great. How do I do that?
I will teach you the spell to summon the Dremora, but know that it will only work in a place properly prepared for the event. Once you have summoned the Dremora, you will order it to deliver to you a sigil stone from an Oblivion Gate. Once I have a sigil stone, I shall inscribe the spells that you seek.
If you need a sigil stone, why aren't you doing this?
Because I have no wish to be harmed. Summoning an unbound remora is not like other conjuration spells. It will not simply do your bidding. You must first prove you are in control. Here is the spell you need. Go to the top of the Hall of Attainment. I have prepared a place for you there.
Okay. So, first things first, we gotta queue up our Unbound Remora. And in we are. And up we go. And out we go. Excuse me. All right, let's do this. Before we do that, though... Actually, no, because I have a feeling that having Rocky here is probably going to mess with things. Oh. No, that's not how I wanted to do this. How did I do this again? No. Give me a moment. It's been a while. I forgot how to do this. There we go. Now we got it. No. There we go. You will do as I say.
I serve no mortal!
Well, this isn't going to be very difficult. Alright. Okay, that was one. I should probably re-favorite Paralyze, because we're going to be using that a lot. Okay, now we got that. Let's summon Doofus again.
Your plaything, worm!
Admit that I control you.
I'll tear your heart out first! Who's...
I got a point of block out of that. Thanks, Lids. Alright, one more time should do the trick.
I am not yours to toy with!
I can do this all day.
I submit. No more. What is your bidding?
Bring me a sigil stone. Now.
Yes, my lord. Summon me again, and I shall have your stone.
Sorry, buddy, I ain't giving you much time.
Your sigil stone, Lord Dagon, is less than pleased at its loss.
That's not my problem, buddy. Alright, back into the college through the Arcanium. And, oh, he's here.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
I have your sigil stone.
Mine? Oh, no. The stone is yours. I simply need to borrow it for a moment. Now, let's see what there is to see. That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
What did you see?
I have the knowledge I need, and so you may have your stone back. And also, please, take this. You have done well.
We have got the Flame Thrall.
Take a look.
And we will buy the other spells too, since we can. They're going to be kind of expensive. Storm Thrall, Frost Thrall, and Dead Thrall. And Malignant Zombie, and Skeleton Warlock, and Putrid Zombie, and Foul Zombie. I guess after doing that zombie bit, I got other ones that I never did unlock before. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's learn these spells. Oh.
Until next time.
And now, if we look at the summons, this is quite the full selection. Okay, Skeleton Warlock is an expert, so is Malignant Zombie. And we have Bone Colossus. We have Dead Thrall, Flame Thrall, and the 4 big Thralls. And they're all pretty damn expensive, but I can do it because I do have the magic. I'd just rather not have to bust out that kind of magic if I can help it. Although, I don't know. There's a part of me that kind of wants to before I max out Conjuration, and we're pretty damn close. Okay, now we need to find Drevin. And he can be anywhere right now.
Can I help you with anything, Neria?
I was wondering, has Ferolda been in recently? Borrowed any books that you can recall?
Neria.
Did she perhaps mention any dangerous research she might be working on? Anything that could get her in trouble?
I'm here to help you with books, Neria. That's all.
Ah, yes, of course. No, I don't need anything.
Neria is constantly trying to get Feralda in trouble. And our boy here is not having it. Alright, let's find Drevis. He is probably... Now, let's see, what time is it? There's a chance he's in the Hall of the Elements. If not, he's probably in the Hall of Countenance. That's Ancano. Alright, let's check the Hall of Countenance. I'll say one thing, it's making my job editing a lot easier. Alright, that's Neria. Still being a stuck-up you-know-what. There's Feralda, speaking of which. Don't need her, though. There's Drevis.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Is there any college business I can assist with?
There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing.
Maybe some other time.
I see.
What?
Oh my, that's quite a... Never underestimate...
Wait a minute.
They can turn the tide of a bat...
Hold up. Have I already done illusion? Whoops. Yes, I have.
Let's notice. Illusion really is the least appreciated of the school's magic.
Okay. Well, we're going to fudge something. We're going to be right back. We're going to first go to Danica Pure Spring, because we need to do something. And to the Temple of Kinnereth we go. Alright. Inside the temple, and we had to trip over Rolnick to get there.
Hello, child of Kinnereth.
I like training in restoration magic.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
She is the master. And now we've done that.
Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
And we're now going to go back to the college. Okay, back at the college. Now we need to find Colette Moraes. That's why we got our restoration up, so we can get her ritual spell going. She's not there. She is usually... What time is it? 4:07. Where is everybody going anyway? They're going back to the hall. But I think there's a chance she should still be in the Hall of Countenance. Okay, there's Feralda again. That's Drevis again. Okay, let's go upstairs, see if she's here. Okay, this book is for that. This is part of the Cloaks of Skyrim mod, where you can make your own cloaks. Here's Colette.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Okay, is there still a glitch with restoration? Yeah, looks like.
Until next time.
Alright. I think I'm obviously missing something here. Alright, give me a moment here. Sorry, my phone can only go so fast here. Oh, god damn it. Here we go, UESP. I like them better anyway. Okay. Nope. Can't do it because I gotta advance in the college quest line. Since I'm not doing that, well, I guess I'm not doing that. Well, that kind of sucks. Because I have to actually meet the, what's he called again? Right, the Augur of Dunlane. I gotta meet him first through the college quest line. And since I haven't done that yet... Okay. Okay, so we've done a lot of stuff now. And I think it's now time to push into the Pale. Didn't think we'd ever get there, but here we are. So, we're going to go to Dawnstar. 11:18 p.m. on a nice, calm night here in Dawnstar. Although, actually, we are actually rather close to a cute little creation, which we're going to hit up real quick. Oop, that's not him. Alright, well, first things first, I need to protect myself. He may be only level 3, but he can still hit pretty hard. Bad kitty. Okay, should be near the roadside ruins, or whatever the ruins here are called. There should be a damn fire pit somewhere. Ah, there we are. Oh. Zombies. Well. What am I doing? Okay, what does Stendar's aura do? Undead melee range take 15 points of sun damage per second. Well, that's something. Circle of protection, what does that do again? And Lids is banged up.
A healing spell? Are you a priest?
All right. I need more magic. You'd think I'd be saying that. All right, elsewhere fondue down the gullet. Okay, lasting potency. Okay, I don't know what's up with the zombie ambush right near the Saturnalia guy. Oh, that was fun. And quite decidedly unexpected. Okay, I hear him, but I don't see him. Whoa! You know what? Well, I still can. And that will actually max out my Conjuration. Ooh, right in the butt. Okay, well, you know what? I want to hit up this shrine that's nearby.
Should have come here.
And it's also going to be time to legendary Conjuration. Alright, close wounds. What?
You start trying so I can stab you.
Okay. We're gonna legendary. Alright, we're gonna put Novice back on the map. Oop. I don't really use wards, and I have no need to for respite, but avoid death, yes. Whoop. Okay, magic resistance rank 2, yes. Alteration, yes. Once we get to 70, we'll have stability back. Alright. Now we're going to start putting into destruction because we need something for offense. Dual cast. Apprentice. Augmented shock. Augmented frost. Augmented flames. Impact. And are we going to really use runes? I've never really found runes to be all that useful, honestly. Especially when I have a tank that likes to run forward and trigger things. So no, what I will do will be set up intense flames. Actually no, because I don't really actually like having things flee. Adept destruction on the other hand, absolutely. Alright, now we need to go through our spells. Okay, we're going to turn off all these experts, because we're not in any shape to use them now. Okay, we got Unbound Dremora. Honestly, we're not going to need that anymore. Undying Ghost is still good, even at this stage. Everything else kind of sucks. So, we're going to have one spell available to us for now, and it's going to be Undying Ghost, but he still kicks a lot of ass. Actually... Aw, I lost Rocky! Yep. Gonna need it. That's fine. But now we've opened up destruction by a fair bit. So we're just going to go one step at a time. Okay, Strangulation will replace Choking Grasp. And Elemental Flare is being replaced by Elemental Bolt. Flames, Frostbite, and Sparks are different. These are a little more intimate levels, while these are just simple missile range. Chain Lightning is area... now we're going from long range to... area effect, and the cloaks are always useful. Hangman's Noose is an upgraded version of Strangulation. Whirlwind Cloak. For 60 seconds, opponents in melee range have a chance of being flung away. Ooh, that's neat. Yes. They're still expensive, even with what we have up, and... when did I get... Oh, okay. And when I get to Destruction 65, which I'm not quite there yet, I can go to Feralda and buy the other expert spells. But for now, I'm caught up on Destruction. I think when I hit 60, yeah, I'll have 3 more to play with. The next level of the augments, which will make my spells do even more damage, which is nice. Deep Freeze is also at 60. Frost Damage paralyzes targets if their health is low. Yes, please. And Disintegrate is just beautiful, but that requires a 70. So we have changed ourselves up a bit now. We're going to work Conjuration back up with our 1 spell. We've basically redistributed everything within Magic, and it'll be interesting though if nothing else opens up what I end up doing with the next perk. Do I end up putting it into Enchanting? Because we are still walking that up, and we have Corpus Enchanter. Actually, we have the next level of Enchanter, so yeah, we have some things to discuss, and we still have some places to unveil, which is why we were here in the first place. I'm curious as to whose this is. I found Xarces. I was very disappointed about that. The Shrine of Jigalag. Deal 15% more attack damage and critical damage against Deidre. Okay. But I'm more curious about this. Follow the Daedric Prince Jigalag. Jigalag is the Prince of Order and Logic, locked in an eternal struggle with Sheogorath. A follower, Obelisks of Order, appear around Tamriel. Activate my Obelisks of Order, clear Dungeons of Evil, slay Deidre, never serve Sheogorath. Those skilled in heavy armor are most deserving of my favor. No. Interesting, and if I was doing a Paladin run, that could be useful. But I'm not, so it isn't. Alright, so one more thing I want to do before we scamper for this episode. Where is that fire pit? There we are. Wanted to show you guys this for quite a while. This is actually one of my favorite creations just based on its abject silliness. And if you're playing survival, there's another useful thing about this. Warmth. And, well, a place to dump off some cooking stuff. Hold up. Since I'm thinking about it. Dump off the crab meat. And we need to talk to this guy, Agrain Perival.
Well, hello.
Kind of looks like somebody we know, right?
Take a look.
Reindeer bill of sale. This will give us a new horse. Yes, you can ride the reindeer. And that is just some snazzy stuff there. And you know what? We're going to snatch them all up. And don't need the ring. But let's be honest. Once I get my enchanting maxed out, how funny would it be me terrorizing all of Skyrim dressed in Saturnalia gear? Everything else I don't really care about. I mean, the reindeer would be nice, but I got a unicorn. That kind of trumps the reindeer. And that's what the whole suit looks like. That is just class. I like it a lot. And that's... I got news for you. That's the entirety of the creation right there. What's in here? Nothing all that useful. But this is the reindeer. And like every other horse, well, pretty and useful, making them pretty useful, also quite perishable. All right, so we're going to wander back to Dawnstar, and we're going to call it a day, or at least back to Thunder. That actually suits just fine. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in, and help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Skyrim Anniversary Edition. I'll see you all next time.